Hello, friends.
Oh, we're doing this again.
It's time for the spectacular.
Oh, I'm excited.
A jumbo series of live shows.
Cool.
With guests whom you all know.
We sure do.
We got all you need in the TVCo app, which is free. We're talking everyday life with BB alums, old school, new school. It's all epic fun. So let's get started, friends, because us three got a lot to discuss.
We do.
It's time to enjoy the show.
It is.
Let's see who'll be joining us.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. You're doing great.
Guess who's enjoying the intro?
Hooray!
It's me, and I'm sorry, Nicole, I tried for you, but we got guests. We gotta start the show. Go, Nicole, start the show. Start it now.
Fine.
Hello, everyone. Hi, friends.
My gosh.
What? What?
You look good.
What? I don't know why you're so shocked by my all blue look.
It's not blue. It looks good.
It's blue. Hello, friends.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Eric.
I don't know what you're doing. It's freaky. I'll take the whole blue off right now.
Do it.
No. I don't know what's wrong with you, but she's literally been doing this since we connected on the phone call. It's very weird, everyone. But hello, friends, and welcome.
Beautiful.
I'm literally just wearing what I always wear, but have blue glasses on.
No,
because look,
popping.
There's nothing with my eyes. Here's the thing. We're gonna argue about this in a minute.
Okay.
But first, of course, we need to let everybody know if you guys are new around here on this fabulous Friday, make sure that you follow, like, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. Of course, if you are watching in the TVCo app, make sure that you guys follow, like, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Of course, sharing the show is so amazing. To share it now, share it later, after you've watched it in the future. We're approaching the end of Hanukkah, the start of Christmas week. This is just bombard your family. Share these shows with them.
And my birthday week. And what better way to celebrate my birthday? Don't get me a gift. Give me the gift of sharing Hello Friends. Don't you want to share that beautiful face with everybody? Look at his eyes. I can't focus.
I think it has to be a shadow. I don't know why you're being weird. So of course, we want you to share the show. Of course, if you listen to the podcast version of our shows, you could leave a 5-star rating and a nice review on your favorite podcast provider. We really appreciate that too. And since some people don't know, so maybe we should share it here on the big show. We record a video version like this of our when we do the podcast. We do that only in the TVCo app at 1 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So if you've ever wanted to see it, you should become a member of the Hello Friends community over in the TVCo app. It's completely free. It's where all of the polls and things that influence these shows that you guys might have seen during this week take place. So come on over, join the Hello Friends community in the TVCo app. You won't be disappointed. And of course,
it is also where my hangout shows occur. And, last night, that was a whole 3-hour shebango where I was giving motivational advice. I was giving star signs. I was psychic readings. It was amazing.
Yeah, you love a late night show where you get deep with people. And other places you can get deep for the is at hellofriendspod.com. Of course, if you've missed any of our previous shows, I say from the past year or so, they are all located over there, or the links to where to find them are over there. So check that out. The new website will be launching very soon. I'm excited, but you can still access all the stuff right now. So you guys follow, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are the best gift that you can give us this holiday season. Now for a fun part of the show that everyone loves called Eriq and Nicole arguing. So,
Go ahead.
I don't understand what you think is so shocking about how I look when I did this because somebody, mainly a Nicole, forgot that she was supposed to dress up as a marshmallow today. You were supposed to go with your number 2 marshmallow look.
But in my defense, guess what? You could argue I'm a red balloon. Today is Ugly Sweater Day. It's a holiday. It is National Ugly Sweater Day. So I have on my pom-pom Rudolph.
Oh, I do love a pom-pom Rudolph. Now, I still am confused as to like the whole blue, why you think it looks so different.
I noticed it as soon as we connected. I see. I can't take you seriously. I really can't. Because if you remove the glasses, I see what's happening and I'm not gonna be able to focus. You're beautiful.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I mean, here's the thing. You did mention that you had your hangout show. Oh, that is a good point. That is definitely a good point. I did not realize that.
What's that?
I'm seeing chat over in the TV co-app is saying, Eriq, Friday was you were supposed to do for the Caitlyn show.
Yeah.
You were supposed to do your number 2 look, which was a goth look.
You were supposed to.
So you cannot yell at Nicole for not doing her look when you didn't do your look. And I don't want to let anybody down.
A goth look because I can't handle this live.
And I don't want to let anybody down. Thank you, chat. You're right. I think if you guys just give me like 1 minute, I could probably put something together. Now, in order to do that, Nicole, I'm going to have to throw it over to you. So maybe you could explain to everyone a little bit about your hangout show and stuff like that. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm excited. In the meantime, I'm so excited. I'm not able to focus, guys. Damn. Okay. In the meantime, I'm in my red garb because my family is celebrating Ugly Sweater Day. Ugly Sweater Day, the day after anyway, is when we present each other with our secret Santa presents. So I'll find out which family member got me, and I'll be giving my present to whichever family member I got. I know they're probably listening, so I can't say it. But yes, this is my sweater. I'll sit up so you can see it. It is a pom-pom reindeer with his little red pom-pom nose. Where is it? Over here. Ah, so cute. This is an Amazon find. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's the cutest thing. And lately, I've been really feeling the red. I've been feeling a red vibe. And I've been wearing red more. I got my Canada hat that I got last year with Cliff and Kat when we went to Canada at Cowboys Calgary. I purchased this hat, so bring back memories. I miss my love buggies. I haven't seen them in a while. But today's been an okay day. I feel like I should wait for my co-host to explain the predicament I was in just moments before the pre-show, why my muscles ache from being like a Hercules type woman. And yeah, can I just start my story, or is there going to be a big reveal? Like, I'm really nervous about this big reveal, but I'm also really excited about it.
You should do your story.
Okay. So moments before the live show, I'm like, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree. And usually I don't do anything before live shows because I don't want to be late. But I'm like, I can run there. I can run back. Everything will be good news bears. Well, get to the Dollar Tree, get what I need to get. Me and Mama are leaving. Dad came to pick us up with the car because obviously he didn't want us walking. Obviously, because it's all snowy and icy. And we're pulling out. And there is a car stuck in the parking lot. Little old lady. I shouldn't say old lady, but an older lady driving. She is stuck. There's Dollar Tree employees, young teenagers trying to help her push the car. And I'm like, but I'm going to be late. But she needs help. But I'm going to be late, but she needs help. So I look at my dad. My dad looks at me. And I was like, stop the car. So we pull over the wagon because, we have an old station wagon. Pull over the wagon. We get out and we proceed to help the lady, which life lesson. you cannot push a car if the wheels are cocked. So you need to make sure your wheels are straight so you can push it with the momentum. So my dad helped the old lady, steer the car, which way to turn the wheel and give it gas, not give it gas, because she was panicking, while I helped everybody push the car. And when I tell you, I think I am a comp beast. Like something came over me. This car was not moving. It was not moving. And I channeled like this inward Big Brother energy. And I said, no, Nicole, you're Nicole from Big Brother. You can push this car. You held onto a wall, okay? And I pushed that car and the car moved. And we got the lady out of the parking lot. She was safe and she drove away, calm as a cucumber. She was able to collect herself. She thanked my dad for being the only person to actually give her pointers on how to steer the car because she was panicking. And then, we got in our car and we drove home. But cars are heavy. This arm really hurts. Apparently my right arm was really helping. But guys, did a heroic deed today. Very proud of myself. Was out of breath when I got home, but it felt good. And that is the reason for the season. It's not about what you get at Dollar Tree. It's about who you help along the way. That's my life lesson.
It really is about who you help along the way, Nicole. Okay.
Oh.
It's about who you help. It's about having a lot of black and chains and stuff. That's what it's about. If you're gonna be God.
I can't handle this. I can't handle it. You're gonna have to turn off your camera because I can't handle it.
What? All the stuff that's in my eyeball? I practiced my quick change and I was able to have it done way before your story. But I didn't factor in the costume change when I can't move because I'm pinned in, and wires made it much more difficult. What's up, bro?
You look so good.
Shut up.
You do. I'm really creeped out right now. I think I'm in love with you.
I know, bro. Is it my chains?
You should have. No, you should have.
I really couldn't find
pre-show because this is gonna be very difficult for me to get past live.
Well, we got a lot to do, so you're gonna need to get past that.
Does Chad agree? You look freaking beautiful. You're stunning.
All right, thank you.
God.
I don't care about your feelings.
I want to be goth too because I have my black hair. We could be matching.
All right, this isn't about you right now. You didn't want to show up in your outfit today. That's why I have to look like this.
I can't handle this. I cannot handle this. This is great. This is the greatest moment of my life. If someone says, Nicole, what was the greatest moment of 2020? It's this moment right here.
Is it? It's weird. I like being Goth Eric because he doesn't have a lot of feelings. It just is what it is, yeah. Should I just make this into an earring? I feel like I should. Oh, it's hot, bruh.
I can't handle it. Right. I'm Top Gun Phantom. What's your goth name?
What's my? It's Eriq, but it's spelled with a Q. Okay, duh.
Wow.
Just realized I can't drink any water on this show, and that sucks.
Damn.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm being such a bad co-host right now, but damn.
Look,
I think this is the new Eriq. I think this should be the new Eriq for 2021. I am feeling this look.
It is not. It is not going to be the new Eriq. But you know what, Nicole?
Yeah.
We do got to get this show on the road.
We do have to get the show on the road. Are you going to start singing at any point? Are you going to go Adam Lambert on us? Because that's the vibes I'm getting.
I am not going to go Adam Lambert on you, but I feel that maybe we should start by looking at our past, looking at an Eriq who I enjoyed so much more. Okay?
Yes, I agree.
As we said at the start of the show, we have had so many amazing things happen this week. Caitlin Bristow was on the show. Of course, we had our car karaoke that we did. If you have not seen, you have to check that out in the Hello Friends community. We had our we had our gingerbread show. More on that in a bit. Our watch party for the challenge. So much. But In case you missed the Caitlin show, I'm going to let Nicole gather herself for a minute, and we put together this cool little preview for you guys of what you missed. It's live streaming now everywhere. So let's roll that.
Which type of dance they prefer of yours, or was their favorite? Legs kicking, smiley, awesome, happy dance.
Hey, oh, wow. Omarosa wanted to literally put together a dating show for Nicole. What would you like to see Caitlin be on next if we could pick it for her? A Big Brother, a Survivor, Challenge, or Amazing Race?
I'll find you another Jason because he is always on his toes with me.
Oh
my God.
She's had him at her house.
Girl,
don't be weird, Eric. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Whew.
And that's what you guys missed over on the Caitlin show.
Tuesday show, which I now understand why the goth look got pushed a few days later, because had you shown up like this,
Caitlin would not have ever talked to us.
No, she may have. She's a very understanding, accepting woman. I just think I wouldn't have been able to keep a straight face, and then she would have been like, what's with these two? It would have been a whole big thing.
It would have been a whole big thing. So make sure you guys check out any of the shows that you missed, because they're a lot of fun and you can watch them back any time. But I do feel, Nicole,
yes,
because maybe when it's the podcast, so like we said last Sunday, we did our gingerbread show, which again, if you guys missed it, was an entire ordeal. I suggest, even if you're like, a gingerbread show ain't really my bag.
Oh, it will be.
Oh, it will be. Watch the first, at least, I challenge you to watch the first 10 minutes and then not stay for at least the next 30. It involves breaking and entering, burglary, death strands of mold.
Metal being snapped.
Yeah, it is a roller coaster ride that you will never go on, ever think to go on. And I would tell you, you are going to also learn something. Just like I learned by the poll that we posted in the Hello Friends community, that people didn't care for my gingerbread house.
I think people did. They just, in the end, liked the whole shebango that was my gingerbread house. I feel as though, yes, yours was imaginative, but mine was more artistic and relatable.
I don't know what a shebango is. I also don't know how it could be relatable. Again, I would argue you cheated and didn't follow the directions, but
I did not cheat. I was still working on the first house in my village when you decided to steal the rest of the pieces. So how am I supposed to make a village when I don't have said pieces to make it with? So mine was a well put together thought. Yours was theft glued together out of spite. And we know what happens when you have spite and hatred? You lose a poll. That's what happens. Karma.
I don't know what part of spite and hatred you see here. I see happiness. I see Christmas sweaters.
Those are lovely sweaters, by the way. Ugly sweaters. Purchased by moi. And I also have this sweater. Now I have two ugly sweaters. So proud of me.
I'm really annoyed with you because I like how you just threw in these photos the last second. So here's, we should have tricked people. Here's the photo that Nicole sent me of her house.
Notice the little I call them gingerbread, but they're really Teddy Grahams, but gingerbread bears. They look like the reindeer, with the front one having a red nose like Rudolph. Matches the sweater I have on now. See, this was all thought out in advance. This is a whole full circle from last Sunday to today. Look at that. Look at that sprinkled pathway. That brings you gumdrop joy as you're walking up. The archway welcomes you. The roof is shingles made from Rice Krispies, but not just randomly thrown. They are placed with care. And there's a balcony on the side that matches the walkway. It's amazing. It's a lovely, lovely house. I would live there if I was upstairs.
It is a great photo. I like how there's a little glow about it. It looks like you staged it. It's perfect. And then I also then appreciate the photo you sent of my house.
Yeah, I may have done that.
You made sure it didn't have a good angle. You made sure. Okay, so Nicole made one house, one mini house. I made my house, a second house. I made an entire village. I made a Harry Potter secret door on the top. My house was filled with wonderment, joy, and merriness.
No, but see, that picture doesn't show all of it, so that's unfortunate.
You know what else is unfortunate, Nicole?
What's unfortunate, Eriq?
That you forget that I have the fortunate ability to do polls. Now, well, I know there is probably no way that I am going to win said poll.
I don't know. If you look deep enough into the camera with those eyes, I think you may be able to seduce a few people.
Well, you guys know what to do. Let us know in the chat which gingerbread house you like better. Now, Nicole, you might notice that it's you, of course. However, did you notice our change to the meter based on the Hello Friends community feedback? Now, the meter changes color as well, more to the person who is winning.
I love that. I love that yellow. Look at that yellow.
I do love a yellow.
It's like the sun, like sunshine, like the joy that radiates from my gingerbread house and like the joy that radiates from me, unlike you and your emo self.
I would just like to remind everybody that Nicole wasn't really committed to her gingerbread house. She provided me with a moldy one, then did not do all of her houses, proceeded to sabotage me throughout the show, didn't complete anything. We could all make something pretty if we disregard 75% of it, sabotage other people, and don't follow the rules.
You don't know what I was going to do with those remaining pieces that you stole. I may have had the most epic plan for them to add last minute, but you stole them. So now we'll never know the magic merriment that was going to be added to my house. That could have been that times 4 more.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. You coulda, shoulda, woulda won, but you didn't.
No, and I really thought I would win the poll live tonight, and I didn't either.
I thought you would too. I thought that look was really going to help you out. Maybe throw a wink in there or something.
Do you guys want to vote for me yet? You guys want to vote for me?
I can't get over it. I can't get over it.
No, they don't. They always want to vote for you, who didn't dress up as a marshmallow today.
I did. I am a red balloon. That's what I am. Prove me wrong. Prove I didn't. I am a red balloon. How am I not a red balloon?
I don't know how you're not a red balloon, but look, you won. Oh, shocker. I'm so surprised. Nicole won the poll.
Oh, I thought you said boom shakalaka. I was like, yeah, there you go. Picking up the Nicole terms. But you said, oh, a shocker. Look, speaking of shockers.
What?
I know, my OG friend Eriq is not here right now, but it's time for a reality recap.
It's time for a reality recap. Well, I mean, can I just say before we get to the reality recap that I would appreciate on behalf of Eriq with a C, not me, Eriq with a Q, that you guys can go watch that gingerbread making show back and let me know if you've changed your mind after you watched it back. Well, you're over there in the Hello Friends community in the TV Co-op. Vote on the next poll, which makes things happen, like me being dressed like this during a show. It's fun, and y'all love it.
I wish I did it too. We'd be goth twinsies.
Maybe on Halloween next year. Maybe, if you're lucky.
That's so far away.
It is far away, but you know what's not far away?
A reality recap.
A reality recap.
Pew.
So every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have a Hello Friends watch party in the TV Co app, where we watch the newest season of The Challenge with you guys. We talk about it with you during the commercials. You get our live reactions in real time. We come to this show. And we play it more cool. We play it more PC.
Yeah.
But then
PG.
there's PG, PC, PG. There's something about it when we're watching that show and people are screwing each other over. Sometimes our real feelings slip out.
I know. I realize I'm a lot more unfiltered when I'm watching in real time versus when I'm summing it up after the fact. Because when you're in it, it's a lot like a sports game. You know, when you're in it, you're screaming at the other team. You're mad at the person for missing the ball or missing the goal, whatever it may be. That's kind of like what happens when you're watching it. You get so enthralled by the characters that you yell at them and curse them out, and you feel a certain way. And then when you take a step back, you're like, oh wait, they're human beings in a show. And then you kind of calm down. But yeah, I can get heated at times. I got nothing against any of the people in real life. Maybe their characters on the show I haven't really figured out yet, but that's just a whole.
Are you still upset about Devin?
I don't know about him.
All right.
I need to know what's his deal. You know what I'm saying?
His deal is that's his character. That's very Devin. It's a very Devin thing to do.
That's what I want to know. I want to know what he's like when he's not being Devin.
All right. Well, I mean, I think as the season goes on, you're going to see more Devin being Devin, I guess.
In a good way?
I don't think there's anything Devin is going to do to make you like him.
Oh.
Ever since he called Big Brother players spineless. I think you're stuck on it. You're not going to get over it.
Yep.
And it's why I'm working.
Dog with a bone.
It's why I'm working real hard to get Devin to be our guest on Tuesday.
And then I'll probably be best friends with him. But real life is very different from on a show. And the character he's playing on the show, I don't know. I had to warm up to him more. But speaking of the characters or people on this show, we saw some really interesting things happen this week.
Like what?
First and foremost, we see Fessy and Aneesa win the competition again and become the double agents again, which of course is a big deal because then they hold all the power, especially the confidential files that the rest of the house, bunker, whatever you want to call it, they don't know about because nobody else has won. Nobody else has been the double agent. They don't know that Fessy and Aneesa see the vote. They know who is with them, who's against them, who is lying to them, who is lying to Wes. And whereas last week, they kind of sat on that information, it really wasn't a big deal. This week, it was a big deal.
It was.
Because
I mean, I think that it's going to be very interesting to see the way this season plays out.
Mm-hmm.
I also have to say that I love TJ. I love TJ, the host, that he does not take shit from these people in a way that we wished, Julie might not take shit sometimes.
I don't think Julie does, though. I think Julie lets you have it at the proper time.
Julie does let you have it. She does let you have it, but TJ is way more direct about it, but also in like a nonsensical way. And I feel like this is a point we never get to make because in the past, when we have spent a whole show recapping it, we're not really focusing on the host. I just have to say, I do find it hysterical when he's like, so Fessy, you're not going to come down. You need a skull to run my challenge. What? No, I'm not coming down. I'm going to wait until all the strong people are gone. Then I'll come down. I am the person winning everything.
But even that too, earlier in the episode, he yelled at everybody else for not, what were they called, kills? For not putting the kills in Fessy and Aneesa's thing. They didn't get one strike against them. Everybody was knocking everybody else out. And TJ called them out on it. They're like, all right, should I just hand Fessy and Aneesa the check right now? And that's what I appreciate about him, because I think in a show like Big Brother, they can't really do that because then, it's kind of like, oh, Julie is messing with the game. Then it's not organic. It's not happening naturally if she's tipping people off. But in that, like, TJ says it like it is, like, hey, you guys are idiots. Them two are going to keep on winning. And I think this episode was very interesting the way it unfolded in that manner. And I was kind of shocked, as you were talking about, with Fessy not going into what I call purgatory.
Correct. What is it again this season? Last season it was purgatory. This season, the crater. Right.
Yes.
I agree with Courtney, who says Fessy is the beast this season and saves people from drowning. He is.
He did. He did save someone from drowning, which
Mhm.
here's the thing about Fessy. He is a beast, but I think it also is a testament to his social game. Because you can be a beast and people go, oh gosh, get him out. We don't want
Right.
him winning. But social game wise, a lot of those people are like, oh, yeah, I'm working with Fessy. Like, Fessy's good. Me and Fessy are cool. Life is good. He won't come after me. So that's also why people weren't putting kills like in their container. And in that vein, like, I just need to say, huge shout out to Aneesa. Aneesa is incredible. And a lot of my irritation comes from a lot of the Fessy, 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 Fessy. That team is two people. And I don't
Mhm.
care who people view as more powerful or a higher caliber, whatever you want to argue. It's a team. It requires both pieces to work, and Aneesa is incredible.
But here's a good question, which I have seen a lot of people saying recently, and I will take it from Captain Cold in the TV chat, is saying, but where was this Fessy on Big Brother? I
um
mean, go ahead. I know, go ahead.
Big Brother is a very different game, very, very different. um the challenge, yes, it's about my phrase, who you know and who you blow. I get that, but it's also more so on competitions and who can win. And Fessy is a beast. He wins things. Big Brother is a lot more social, strategic, keep your head down type, especially, a couple seasons ago. And in that vein, I would argue Fessy was a lot younger when he was on Big Brother, and that was like him dipping his toe into the reality realm. And
Mhm.
once you get more comfortable with what a competition is and your abilities and what you're strong at, what you're not strong at, like that's when you start picking up momentum. So I think with Fessy, we've seen a lot of that pick up momentum. I would argue if you threw me into the All-Star house that first night, I wouldn't have won that puzzle ball thing. But because I was already on a season, you kind of have that chutzpah of like, no, I know what a competition is. I can do that. So I think we see Fessy like building that momentum of like, yeah, I'm freaking Fessy and I win things.
Um, I see Captain Cold says the Fessy I saw in Big Brother held Haley back. Zero social game, but maybe he learned from that. I don't know. Listen, here's the thing that I'm going to say about what I think is just the obvious difference here. Big Brother is a social game. We can
Yes.
say Big Brother is a physical game. I would argue you do not need to win physical competitions to win Big Brother. You can purely and solely win Big Brother on a social game, and social games make or break Big Brother. We're all aware who flipped Fessy is not great at a social game. But you know what Fessy is great at? Kicking ass.
Kicking
Throwing a
ass.
boulder, flipping a car, pulling a truck, blowing stuff up. That's where Fessy excels. So, in a show that is mainly competition based and you have to win competitions to win the game, that is where Fessy is going to excel. Now, I mean, yes, the challenge also does have a social aspect to it. They get to pregame in between seasons. We're aware of all of the drama of relationships and everything that people are bringing in from the outside to try and get numbers on their side. And I think the challenge has done a great thing with this whole skulls that they incorporated
Yes.
last season of, no, you're not going to just get to mathematically pick people off and get a big enough group and get to the end. You're going to have to give us something to edit for television.
Exactly. And going back to your Fessy point too, you kind of have to think, I think a lot of your success on a show has to do with your level of confidence. You think of his season of Big Brother, all his people were getting voted out week after week after week.
Yeah.
And that like makes you dejected and you just get like less and less confident. He's on the challenge, won something again. And it kind of, again, builds that momentum of like, yeah, I'm confident and I can do this. And I think he feels that way. Other people view him that way, which again leads back to why I was shocked. Kyle is what he is. But I did kind of agree with Kyle for saying, like, Fessy, you saw the crater. You saw it was an empty, lot type of thing. There's pillars. It seems like you're going to have to run through the pillars or bring something to the pillar. I would argue in Kyle's favor that Fessy, being such a massive man, maybe should have been like, yeah, I'll throw myself in there.
Yeah. I mean, to that point, again, we do this in the Hello Friends community, and there have been like a lot of comments on it.
Yes.
I want to take one from Robin to Bangs, who says, why did no one put kills on Fessy and Aneesa? Was it because of the BB alliance? Was it so that Fessy and Aneesa would have to stay paired together? So why do we think that they did that?
That's a valid point. One thing Robin says that I didn't even think of, she says, did people want to keep them paired together, preventing Fessy from possibly being chosen by another perceived stronger endurance partner? And yes, right. Robin shouts out Aneesa. Aneesa is fabulous, but we all know a lot of people in that game kind of, dismiss her like, oh, she's not that strong. So is it almost in a way, we don't want Fessy to lose his partner and end up with somebody quote unquote stronger? We want to keep him with Aneesa, which maybe that did go through some people's minds. That's not something I thought of.
Yeah. I do like, although I hate that they call it double agent, because you know me, it's kind of like you. And I love how you try and act like, oh, I don't know why you're making this such a big deal, when you couldn't handle it during the circle when they called it like the trifecta or whatever. But then it was
the freaking tribunal.
The tribunal
challenge. It didn't make any sense.
Oh, that was the challenge. Right. Duh. So why are you not mad that it's called double agents, but no one has to be a double agent?
Because double agent means like you're playing both sides. So they are playing their game in the house, but then they're getting insider information in a room. So they're talking to Kyle, buying Kyle's bullshit. Then they're in a room finding out Kyle's a liar. Therefore, they're kind of like double agenting it.
Now that's a stretch. It should have been there were different teams on the house and there were spies in between the team. I don't know. I don't know.
I think they should have called them like, congrats, you are Nancy Drew and Joe Hardy. Like, that would be really cute.
I see that Lost and Concrused over in the TV Co chat is saying, hold on, he is saying that we have seen Big Brother players in this game for a few seasons now. At what point did the BB alum divide and conquer? Don't align with each other, but have an unspoken alliance.
I think that's just the nature of the world. You have unspoken bonds with people that you have unspoken bonds with, whether it be, like I always say, if you're walking into the Big Brother house for the first time, why do jocks gravitate to jocks? Why do quirky folk gravitate to quirky folk? That is the nature of humankind. And now you're in a reality realm that is emphasized. Hey, you and I have Big Brother, in common. Or if they go on another show, oh, you and I have the challenge in common. That's people. Human beings seek commonality. They seek that. And once they have it, they tend to have that familial bond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see Cherie says double agents, maybe because they are in pairs. Could be.
Yeah, but the double,
like meaning double because it's two people.
Yeah, but everybody's in pairs. That means everybody be double agents.
Well, it makes the most sense of everything I've heard so far of why they called it double agent.
No, that makes it more confusing, but that you accept.
That I accept. It makes sense. Double two.
Everybody, if that's the case, then everybody should be called double agents. The only people that are double agents are the people that won that comp for the week. It would make sense if everybody was singular and two people won and they became double agents that work together. That's different. But I think it means they're one thing in the house or bunker or whatever, and then behind these closed doors are getting outsider information, and therefore they're playing both sides.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Speaking
it's
of
not.
these
Would you like to know what it is?
Go ahead.
I think that maybe one of us just has to leave this show and maybe Captain Cold takes our place. Because he said that it is double agents because you get to, if you win the thing, you get to choose if you want to flip from the other side or take someone else's partner. Now that to me makes sense. That's double agenting.
No, that's
Like at
only
the end of the
no.
episode where if you win, you can say, I want to go with someone else. That's double agenting. You
That's
got rid of your
only
partner, you went to the other one.
that is only if you put yourself into the crater, which Fessy and Aneesa have not done for 2 weeks. So if they're the double agents, they are the quote unquote HOH of this week. Other
No, but
people
look
are
at
still representing
Josh.
them. What?
But look at Josh. He got his partner stolen from him, got put back
Yes.
with so that he was not down there. He got double agented.
Yeah, by the people that were in the crater, not by Fessy and Aneesa.
No, but he still got double agented.
The only people that are titled double agents are the people that win that comp, Fessy and
Oh
Aneesa.
gosh, I feel like this is gonna have to be a poll in the Hello Friends community of what actually it makes, what aspect of this season of the challenge relates most with being a double agent.
Not everybody is a double agent. The whole cast is agents. The winners become the double agents. So it has to be just in relation to those 2 people that won. And that is because they are double agenting. They are living one life in the house, and then they're in that little room like, hee, we know the truth.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I just see comment after comment. Cherie, I agree with Eric on this one. Lucia says Eric's right. Nicole A fan, she's even named after you and says, yep, Eric's right, 100%. Lefty
Yes.
says all of chat saying I'm right.
Yes, the season is called Double Agents because that's a play on it. Everybody's playing each other. Everybody's lying. You call any reality show Double Agents because everybody puts on a facade and lies and manipulates. But am I wrong by saying the people that win? TJ says you 2 are the double agents this week. Does he not?
Quick look, and no, it's not. By definition, an agent who pretends to act as a spy for one country or another organization while in fact acting on behalf of the enemy is the definition of a double agent.
Yes, I know that, but I'm asking.
So who did that?
When Fessy and Aneesa win,
yeah,
they are given the formal title of double agent, correct? Or do I have that wrong?
Say it again.
When they win the comp at the start of the episode, Fessy and Aneesa, done it twice. Right. TJ says, congratulations, Fessy and Aneesa, you are the blank this week.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Is it you're the double agent?
It is you are, I'm like 98% sure it is you are the double agents this week. And that's what I'm saying. Why? That's essentially saying you guys are the HOH this week. Why is someone HOH? They are head of household. They are in charge. Yeah. So they are given the title, here you won, you are the double agent. So it has to relate to what the winners are doing, which is the only change is they are in that room getting outside information, which helps them play both sides.
Look, I can tell that we're both very passionate about this, and we're just going to have to make it a post in the Hello Friends community in the TV Co-app, let people weigh in.
Mm-hmm. And on that note, we're talking about the duos, we're talking about the partners. Right now, I think we should do a live poll where we ask people, who do you want to see become the titled double agents next week? Do you want to see Fessy and Aneesa take the 3rd win it again? Do you want to see Wes and Natalie, bring it home? They're 2 of the biggest threats. Or do you want to see one of the pairs that got switched up? So currently we have a CT and a Big T are now together because we know Joseph went home, so Big T went to the leftover CT. Do we want to see Josh and Nani? Remember, Nani was given up by Kyle and Cam was stolen. Or do we want to see Kyle and Cam? Like, again, Kyle stole Cam from Josh and gave up Nani. So we have our 3 changed up groups and we have our 2 powerhouses. So you give the hashtag 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 of the people you want to see become the double agents next week.
Right. In whatever chat, wherever you are watching, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, TV Co, just do hashtag and the number of the group or the duo, the double group.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Wow. People really wanting Josh and Nani?
I like that a lot. You guys know I love Josh, absolutely adore him, and I feel bad for Nani. Kyle,
I feel bad for Nani too. I feel bad for Nani too.
I want Cam, and Nani didn't even see it coming, which is kind of embarrassing.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
And then we have the two powerhouses like tied for second. So Fessy and Aneesa, Wes and Natalie. And then at the bottom, the CT, Big T, and the Kyle and Cam. So we're not feeling the Kyle and Cam. I think we're upset with Kyle after what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle took out Joseph, and I kind of feel bad for Joseph. I'd like to have seen him stay, and maybe next season he'll come back. It's kind of like a Jay effect. Maybe he'll come back in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had Devin up on the balcony, like, yeah, Kyle, yeah, and it's like, you had nothing to do with this. Like, you didn't help. Relax.
I'm not a fan of Kyle at all, but it does seem like Josh and Nani, interesting.
I love that.
I do have to apologize to Nicole A fan. I was lying when I said everyone was agreeing with me in chat. What I meant was no one was agreeing with me in chat.
So I'm not. So I felt like I wasn't explaining myself correctly, and I was getting upset. So I thank you for understanding where I was coming from, everybody.
And everyone should thank me for annoying you and making the show more entertaining. Nicole A fan did say this past week in the Hello Friends community, I like how people aren't locked into a partner. This makes everything up in the air and anyone can shake up the game. I mean, here's the thing. I guess I'm not surprised because people do not like a steamroll. So that is actually not surprising me that people don't like a steamroll. But I was thinking, for next week of maybe trying to reach out to Fessy to see maybe if he wanted to join us a little bit. It would be the day before our watch party. But now it seems like a lot of love is going towards Josh. Like, should we do a little... And Nani. I mean, should we do a Josh and Nani reach out?
Mm-hmm. I like this. I know I share this story every 2 seconds, but I just can't get over it. Fessy is so tall. Like, how do you live life being that tall? Like, that must be very interesting. Like, I realize how short I am, and I just live my life as like a short person. Like, I wonder, he must be like 7 foot something.
He's like my height. I feel like... No?
He's taller.
I feel like I've met Fessy in person and he's like my height.
Wow, emo Eric is getting upset about his height.
I'm not upset. Believe me, I don't like being tall. That is...
He's taller.
That is not upsetting to me. Robin in the TV code chat says, that's why I want Josh in power. He brings drama and Nani is awesome.
Josh does bring some drama. He does.
Yes, he does love a little bit of drama. If you put Paulie in there, and I don't know why, I kind of wish we had Paulie back for a touch because he's not afraid to not do the thing that will not get you asked to come back, if that makes sense.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is there a reason why he's not back? Like, did he retire from the challenge? Is there a specific...
No, I think a lot of people like Johnny Bananas and people said that they felt threatened by him and they were concerned for their safety. So they kind of all band together and said, we won't play we won't come back if he's on the season. So...
But Johnny's gone now.
Johnny is gone now. They made sure he got his win and his money, and they sent him on his way.
Second. Jenny was the winner.
Jenny.
For 2 seconds, they're like, congratulations, Jenny, you get half the money. If I was Jenny, I'd be like, the fuck is this?
I mean, they were a team, so.
No, they weren't.
They were.
They were individuals.
They had to split it.
No.
The guy winner and the girl winner.
All season it was $1 million goes to the winner, $1 million goes to the winner, $1 million goes to the winner. Then all of a sudden at the finale, it was 500,000 goes to each gender. Which even that, like, aren't we past that as a society? Why does it need to be male and female? What if someone's non-binary? What if someone's like? I don't understand why it needs to be both categories. It doesn't make sense to me.
Because they wanted them to have money.
Exactly. So if another woman came in second after Jenny, they would say, "Ooh, sorry, you have lady parts. You don't win. Who has male appendages? Oh, you won second place." Like I don't understand it.
Got mine pierced before the show. I had to get in character.
I've completely just mentally blocked myself from looking at you because I can't process it still. Okay. So it's fine.
It is fine. I'm excited. I am excited for this season of the challenge. Now, is it going to be on this week? Because wouldn't that be... No, it wouldn't be Christmas Eve.
It would be the 23rd.
So I'm assuming it's going to be on this week. They would have told us if it was not going to be on, right? It's on. Google says Fessy is 6'5". Okay, relax yourself. Fessy's 1 inch taller than me. Oh, wow, so much. I'm sorry, what?
Every inch counts.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll ask him when he's on the show on Tuesday how tall he is. Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
I'm all frazzled. In regard to, speaking of shows next week, obviously, because our watch party, also coming up this weekend is our final holiday spectacular event.
It is this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm. And
will be what?
Do you know what we're going to be doing?
As far as I understand it, we are going to be showing everyone how to do a craft project from the dollar store.
Yes, we're going to be making our own ornaments.
We're going to be making our own ornaments. And are you going to provide people in the Hello Friends community in the TV co-op? Are you going to let them know the items they need to purchase if they would like to do it along with us?
Yeah, you know what it is? Here's the thing. Nicole ran out to Dollar Tree prior to the show. As you guys know, that's when I was heroic and helped, save a little old lady's car and her inside it. It was so life-changing. And that's why I was there. I was grabbing the items and I decided, why should it only be winter themed, or why should it be only things that make sense on an ornament? I feel like it should be some rando things. So I got some rando things, but here's the thing as well. I feel as though I shouldn't reveal them to you just yet. So I feel as though I should secretly show the Hello Friends community, and maybe I'll post it with like a spoiler screen so that you can't see it, because just like you surprised me with this emo look, I think I need to surprise you on Sunday with ba-bam, this is what you're using.
But I thought that was the point. Like, I thought we were doing a craft project with everyone, and then you on the side were going to buy a few things that you wanted to see me turn into an ornament, and I was going to buy a few things that I wanted to see you turn into an ornament.
Oh, I misunderstood. But we do have enough items to do that as well.
Okay.
But what I would argue, and we'll just hash this out publicly because this is what we do. What I would argue is, do you want me to show the generic bases, or is this something where I think everybody should go to Dollar Tree and be creative with what they pick out, and together we make creative things?
I guess we're going to make creative things, but I still feel like maybe you should show people in case they want to try. No, I don't mean now. You can put it in a spoiler post.
Oh, but can I just show the base?
Sure.
Look. They have these.
Okay. Can you stuff stuff up in there?
Yeah, these.
Okay, so these will be what we're using on Sunday's show to create fun ornaments for the tree. And then
I got us bowls.
Perfect. And then
glue to the outside, you put stuff inside, but I got all this amazing stuff that I think, and everybody knows to be creative. I feel like one of those like art teachers is like, everybody be creative, go to your craft aisle, get some craft things, get some pom-poms, get some stickers, get some festive little trinkets and things, and we're gonna decorate the ornaments.
So, aside from the actual ornament that we are going to be making, then on top of that, we're going to have a few items that we're quote unquote sabotaging each other with in order to try and throw each other off.
Yes.
Things that have to be incorporated. So if you want to see all of that fun, make sure that you guys tune in on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern for our final holiday special.
Yep, and you're gonna love it. I picked really cute random items. I didn't do anything inappropriate because that's not my style, but a lot of cute things.
Okay, good. I love
Okay.
it. I'm excited for it. Now, you know what else I'm excited for, Nicole?
Your guy liner?
I'm not wearing guy liner.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I did nothing to my eyes. These are my normal, everyday eyes.
No way.
Okay. I did something to my eyes then that you're seeing that I'm not seeing, I guess.
I noticed it the second I connected. I noticed my guy liner right away. If there's one thing I love that I think should be a requirement of all men, it's guy liner.
I am wearing guy liner. Which, by the way, I screamed the whole time I was like, don't poke my eye! Don't poke my eye! Why are you too near my eye?
Like, I can't. I'll never get past this ever. I don't think I'll ever accept this. This is amazing.
Well, get a good look, because you're probably never going to see it again. Now,
yes, we twin it. We have to twin it up one day. Come on, I have black hair now. We could be like the
thank you. No, thank you. It's almost as if you don't know me. If you wanted that to happen, you should have acted like you would have hated to be in a goth look. Then I would have insisted. The fact that you are loving it means it'll never happen.
But here's the thing. Can you imagine me with like black lipstick on? Like, come on, that'd be so cool.
You're already goth with your black hair. You did it. You nailed it. Way to go, buddy.
I want us to be matching. That's all I require in life. I just need somebody who wants to match me always.
Okay. Well, to quote Selena Gomez, it ain't me. No, no. It ain't me. No, no. It ain't me. So. You know what
Adam Lambert, through and through, let me tell you. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you... One of my favorite things.
Is me.
One of my favorite new things and parts of our Friday shows are the shout out to my friend.
Yes.
I did not think when we talked about doing this and making this into a part of the shows where, again, we put up the post with what shout outs do you guys want to make to each other or to a group or shout out about anything.
Yeah.
And I was not prepared for how touching a lot of these were going to be.
Yeah, because people are nice, not heartless like you. So they leave genuine, nice messages.
Well, I went through as we do, and I picked 2 of them.
Yes.
So I will do Melbell 80 first, who says, actually we should do Melissa first. Sorry.
Yes.
I want to shout out my 2 sisters who are teachers. They have been working virtually since March and have been working extra hard through these tough times. So right off the bat, you know, we are giving praise as we should to those frontline workers, to the doctors, to the nurses. I think people seem to think that COVID has gone away, not that the numbers have quadrupled, and that's frightening to me. But there are also other people that deserve the praise and attention and the thanks from us, like teachers that are working every day from home, like the grocers and the people that are working in the grocery store or in your Target. All of these people that are out there at gas stations, everything, anyone that's out there working. We see you and appreciate you being out there. But yes, of course, teachers. I watched a video the other day of a teacher that in order to hold the attention of her class, she was sticking her face in flour every time the kids got a question right.
Listen, especially with virtual, with young kids, you have to do what works. And I know a Hello Friends community member sent it to me. It was a clip of a teacher that her way to engage them was, all right, who can find something pink in your house? Go ahead, go find something pink. And it was so cute because you saw the kids like running and stuff. Like that's something simple that I think most households can do, but it like engages them because that's very different being they're in their house with their toys around them, and all these distractions are not in a classroom where they're already distracted. And I give teachers a lot of credit.
Well, why don't you check out Mel Bell's comment then?
Sure. Melbell says, that's such an amazing shout out. My husband is a middle school teacher, and he would agree many teachers need this appreciation. Someone's here.
Don't worry about it. So I love it. I love it for the teachers. I love that the Hello Friends community is supporting each other and being so kind in this holiday season. I just think that you're all amazing. We love the shout outs, and we hope that you all keep them coming.
Yes, and I really appreciate Melissa and Mel Bell saying it because, Melissa shouted out her two sisters. I will shout out my two sisters who are also educators. They both work at a preschool, and I see how exhausted they come home every day, whether it's in person or virtual. So yeah, teachers definitely require a lot more appreciation than they get. If you know what it's like to have your kid over the weekend, imagine being with them all day, every day during a school day.
I know Miss Jenny Towley. There are so many teachers that Chris Bella. Yeah, we have a lot of teachers that watch our shows. So thank you to all of you out there doing the work.
Thank you. As an educator, even though I'm not in the profession currently, as an educator, I thank you on behalf of us educators.
And most importantly, and I think that it is the most important shout out that there could be from the Hello Friends community from Maximus' mom.
Uh-oh.
Who says, shout out to Eriq for always taking my crap.
I love that.
Love that.
You know what? Shout out to Eriq for always taking my crap. Shout out to Eriq for taking all the crap.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna take a moment to shout out to Eriq's goth look. I'm loving it. Hundo percent.
I mean, you're missing like a lot of the parts of it. Like there's like a lot of stuff happening that you don't even get to see. Like you're just missing it all.
I'm loving it. You have no eyeliner, the bracelets. I cannot.
Well, you know what else you probably don't know?
What is that?
What is a Goth Eric thanking someone and a taco all? How do those all relate to each other? Goth Eric, a taco, and thanking people.
You are going to thank me for being such a wonderful friend and co-host by coming here, and we're going to go out and get tacos tonight.
That is not true, not even close. You're not even a little bit correct, but don't worry, Nicole. I'll tell you in the after show.
Oh, tacos.
I will tell you in the after show. For those of you that don't know, we will be ending this live show in a few minutes, but we will be keeping the party going over in the TV Co app. In the Hello Friends community for the after show. So head over there if you guys want to take part in the after show and find out what tacos thanking people in a Goth Eric
tomorrow
all have in common.
Are we having a taco party tomorrow?
Maybe we are.
I love tacos so freaking much.
I know. You said, I think the other day, that I was the first person that ever brought you to a Taco Bell.
Yes, I've had Taco Bell, but I was the first person you actually brought me to a Taco Bell. I was
so weird to me.
I'm not like that's not. I wasn't brought up on Taco Bell. I just wasn't.
It's also clear you didn't have a lot of friends in school.
I didn't.
In college, even, is what I meant.
Nope. I didn't. And it was
Clearly.
intentional.
It's like
but you know what? To each their own.
It's like a staple of like college. It's like Taco Bell. It's like what you eat.
I had tacos at college because the campus like would work with Taco Bell and they would deliver like trays. So I had Taco Bell at college, but I never physically went to a Taco Bell or to a drive-through and said, tacos, please. And now I don't know how I ever lived without it.
And now you're a whole
friends, but you can't live without tacos. That's
you can live without friends, but you can't live without tacos. Well, Nicole, I think that this was a very fun week around here in the Hello Friends community. Again, if you guys missed our car poolish karaoke, that is over in the Hello Friends community. What?
Can I add an addendum?
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about that. We talked about our gingerbread. We talked about Caitlin. I just need to say, I've watched that carpool karaoke a couple times in the Hello Friends community. It's a vlog. And the more I watch it, I'm like, girl, you got some pipes. So like I was home alone today. I was blasting music. I was singing. And I'm like, I should just like have concerts. I should be singing these songs all the time, especially Katy Perry's Firework. I was very proud of my vocal cords during that one. So, watch it. Let me know what you guys think. If you think I'm a good singer. Thank you. Got Adam Lambert here sitting next to me. I got to be a good singer.
Look, I know that I can't sing, so I don't have any disillusion of that, but I also am not out here acting like I'm a good singer either. To quote Lefty's Ambition in the TV Code chat, yeah, you got pipes. You got rusted pipes.
I think I can hold a tune for a preschool aid singing. Yes, I think I can hold a tune. I busted out some Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars in my day.
All right. Well, either way, I think that we had a lot of fun this week between carpool karaoke, Caitlin Bristow, oh my gosh, the watch party for the gingerbread house,
arguments about soup,
our podcast. There was a ton happening this week. We hope that you guys enjoyed all of it. We're not going anywhere. We will see you. You got more. You have content every day, everyone. So again, if you have not checked out the Hello Friends community over in the TV Quad, make sure you do that to see everything that we're up to. Get involved in those polls so that you can influence and change things about the show, like what I show up looking like, or Nicole. It is fun. Of course, sharing the shows are a great way to help support them, as well as making sure that you like, follow, and subscribe wherever you are watching. And if you listen to the podcast version of our shows, a 5-star rating and a nice review is always appreciated too.
And as always, interact with us, tweet at us, tag us, put us in posts, put us in stories. We love interacting with all of you. You can tag us as people. You can tag Hello Friends Insta, Hello Friends tweet, whatever it may be. We love retweeting and restorying, add to story. I don't know how you would phrase that, but we love interacting with all of you. So we appreciate it.
We do love interacting with all of you. I did see that there were some people that said they missed it at the beginning of the show, the fun clip that we had about the moments with Caitlin from earlier in the week. So here's what I'm going to do, Nicole. I'm going to play that quick little Caitlin clip in case any of you guys missed it. And then we're going to kick off the after show in the Hello Friends community in the TV Co app. So if you guys are watching anywhere else and you're getting off here, we will see you on the next show. Everyone else, if you're watching in the TV Co app, sit tight. We will be back in 1 minute after this.
Which type of dance they prefer of yours, or was their favorite? Legs kicking, smiley, awesome, happy dance.
Hey, Oh, wow. Omarosa wanted to literally put together a dating show for Nicole. What would you like to see Caitlin be on next if we could pick it for her? A Big Brother, a Survivor, Challenge, or Amazing Race?
I'll find you another Jason because he is always on his toes with me.
Oh
my God.
She's had him at her house.
Girl.
Don't be weird, Eric. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Whew.